Hello, kindergartners. We're going to be building and reading some sentences together today. We've been learning that every sentence puts words together to say something. If we were together at school, I would be asking you, who is here today? And then we would look around our classroom and we would use some of our classmates' names to build and read these sentences. But since we're not together, I have some little people behind me that we're going to be using for our sentence today. So I have Kobe, Tessa, Jack, and Emma. We're going to use their names as we build these sentences together. So why don't we start with Kobe today? Kobe is here today. So I want you to look behind me at these tiles that I have. We're going to use these tiles to build our sentence. Some of the tiles look the same, and some of the tiles look different. Can you pick out a tile behind me that looks different? I bet some of you were saying that the first tile has a taller piece at the beginning. The reason that this first tile has a part that's taller is because we know that sentences always begin with an uppercase letter. So when we write a sentence, we want to make sure that we have that capital letter, or we call that an uppercase letter, at the beginning of our sentence. So that tall piece on the tile reminds me that I need to choose a capital letter when I start my sentence. Some of you probably also noticed that the end of our sentence has a tile that looks different. It's much smaller than the rest of the sentence. This piece is smaller. You can probably shout out to me why you think it's smaller. What do you think I'm going to put there? That's for our punctuation. All of our sentences need to end with some type of punctuation. And today, our sentence is going to end with a period. I'm going to add that in right now. We have a period at the end of our sentence because it tells us that our sentence is finished. Our sentence is complete. So today, the sentence that I'm going to be writing and that we'll read together is, Kobe is here today. So I'm going to start Kobe's name with that capital K. Kobe is here today. You probably also noticed that in between each one of my tiles, there's a little space. We've been talking about how we know when one word ends and another word begins because there's a space in between those words. So now we're going to read together the sentence that we wrote today when we asked who was here today. Baby Echo is going to read the sentence first, and then I would like you to be his echo. So you'll read the sentence after him, right? Listen first. Kobe is here today. Can you read the sentence with Baby Echo? Kobe is here today. Who else is here today? Can you look up and pick another person from our classroom? Do you remember her name? Tessa is here today. So if I wanted to change my sentence to say Tessa is here today, what word would I need to change? Can you tell me? I'm thinking that a lot of you were probably shouting out that you need to change the first word in the sentence, that word with a capital letter. That was Kobe's name. So I'm going to erase Kobe's name, and I'm going to change my sentence to say that Tessa is here today. So I know at the beginning of my sentence, I need to start with what kind of letter? You got it. A capital letter. Capital T for Tessa's name. All right, baby Echo is going to read first, and then you can be his echo. Tessa is here today. Your turn. Tessa is here today. Remind me, what do we have at the end of our sentence so that we know that our sentence has finished? You're right, today we have a period. Our period tells us that our sentence is complete. All right, so Kobe is here today. Tessa is here today. Who else is here today? You got it. Jack is here today. If we want to put Jack's name into our sentence, what word do I need to erase and change? Can you tell me? You got it. I'm going to change Tessa into Jack. All right, let's say Jack's name. Jack. Can you pretend that you have that tile on your hand? See if you can help me make that capital letter at the beginning of our sentence. Can you make that capital J with me? Here we go. We're going to add Jack's name to the beginning of our sentence. All right, baby Echo will read first, and then you can be his echo. Jack is here today. Your turn to try it. Jack is here today. We have one more student who's here in our classroom. Do you remember her name? That's Emma. What word do I need to change in my sentence? You got it, that first word in our sentence. Emma's name starts with an E. Can you help me make that letter at the beginning of our sentence? What kind of letter do we need? You got it, we need a capital letter. Let's make a capital E. Baby Echo will read our new sentence first, and then you can be his echo. Emma is here today. Your turn to try it. Emma is here today. Now, if you'd like to try this activity at home, you can choose some of your classmates' names and see if you can change that first word in our sentence, and you can put in some of your friends' names. Then remember to try that capital letter at the beginning of your sentence and to end your sentence with some punctuation. So you might try a period today as you're writing about some of your classmates. I hope that you enjoy writing some sentences and reading about which one of your classmates are here today. Have a great day.